Let's do this.
What is up, Hedgehog Maniacs, Doki Fanatics, ZXLTRXNSixBillion here. As you can see, I'm back with more Doki Doki Everlasting Remastering, which is a mod for Doki Doki Literature Club and a retelling of the original Everlasting mod. Last time I saw it play, MC stepped into the Literature Club for the first time, and let's just say things got a little interesting. But MC was concerned about Monika in a way, as well as the others. Well, you get what I'm saying, right? It'd take too long to explain everything. But enough chit-chat. Time to dive in, let's do it to it. Tuesday, September 19th, 6 days before the festival. Monika.
Yes, IX. I see they're with us today.
Right. Yeah, of course I wouldn't.
You seem a little bit off today. I see you're still thinking about yesterday, right?
A little bit.
Don't think about it too much. Whatever happened there wasn't supposed to be seen.
He's probably, I think they're referring to the little talk they had after MC. After the club ended and everything, Monika wanted to have a talk with MC. And things got a little interesting there too. Anyway.
It's in the past now. Let's all focus for today instead.
Oh, great. Pulp sharing.
Relax. You'll be fine. It's gonna seem a bit, hard for you to do for your first, given you're pretty experienced. But you know the ropes soon enough.
That's the goal.
Let's see if we can achieve it. I have full faith in you. Oh, and by the way, I forgot to mention this to you yesterday, but I need your phone number.
For what?
Literature club purposes? We have a group chat so we can keep in contact with each other, even if we leave campus. Plus, we can get updates about whether we'll be at school or not, plan out after-school activities together, and the likes of that.
That's it?
Unfortunately, that would be a no. The memo got lost on everyone pretty quickly, especially Natsuki.
I bet Natsuki's the type of girl to post a bunch of memes.
You'd be right in the money. And I'd say I should have known better than to expect her to abide by rules.
Just gonna warn you beforehand that I'm not much better myself when it comes to memes.
Ah, jeez. Well, I guess that's gonna be another headache to deal with.
Do you actually care about a GC being used for its intended purpose? GC being a group chat.
Not really. If your memes are anything like Natsuki's, I just know we're gonna be in for a rough time.
Well, good thing is, I believe I'm not as crude as Natsuki, so they shouldn't be too hard.
That's a relief. Enough talking. Give me your phone. There. Yeah, now. Oh, and of course Natsuki's already sent a meme.
You talk about Natsuki and the memes, and she happens to be nearby.
Very funny, Natsuki. Don't gotta tell me twice. So, subjects. You're a crap poster like me?
Yeah, pretty good at one at that. pretty good at that too.
Sick! 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 I knew you were worth nuts. I knew you were worth something. Drop on that nice skyscraper and let's go spam with the CG and memes tonight. No, you two are absolutely not doing that. Come on, Squiddy. It'll be fun. I promise I won't post another offensive meme again. How many times have you promised that only to go back on said promise? No, I don't care. It's ZX.
I think I'll pass today. Don't want to give Monika a hard time.
What annoy me? I'm not gonna be bothered with this today.
Sometimes Monika can't catch a break.
Okay, let's get back on track before this goes anywhere else. ZX, and this time we usually just do whatever we want until it's time for our activity.
Sounds good. What are you gonna do?
Gonna talk about some festival plans with Sayuri. We have a rough plan in mind as to what we want to do.
Mind spilling early? Seriously? You have to go do that pose, Monika. It's like I said numerous times. When you do that pose, it's like you're hiding something. I'm just saying.
That's for the rest of you to find out tomorrow.
Well, I can't wait. I take a seat at a nearby desk and watch as Monika goes to call for Sayuri's attention. And with that, everyone's now busy with their own things. I pull out my poem in my bag and look over it once more. This sucks. Like, seriously, what the hell was I thinking when writing this? I want to just erase it and start all over. But I'm definitely not gonna make something better than a time crunch. Whatever, it sucks. Great. No use trying to polish a turd. I sigh, letting my eyes wander around the room before setting on the wall in front of me. Guess whose dumbass conveniently forgot to bring something to read in the literature club? If this is how my first impression goes, then I just know Monika or Natsuki are gonna have a mouthful. Yeah. Or maybe even Sayuri. One might kick me out of the club, the other might leave their knuckle imprints on my face. If all goes south from here, I blame my horrible memory for not bringing at least a manga to read.
ZX!
Huh?
Oh, good. You're there. I was thinking you got lost somewhere in your head. You've been staring at that wall intensely for a while now.
You two are already done with your conversation?
There wasn't really much to talk about. Merely how we're even gonna attract the crowd here in the first place.
You're raining out there. How'd you figure that out?
That should do the trick. But that's beside the point. You do know what club you're in, right?
The literature club.
Exactly. So let me ask you this. Why do you not have anything related to literature out? I thought you were gonna put up effort in.
Well, I forgot. Yeah.
It's your second day here. You already forgot to bring something to read? This would be a common occurrence on you, right?
No, it won't. I promise. I just spent all my energy on my poem that I ended up crashing afterward. Sorry that my mind was on other things.
I get it. Writing's a very taxing process. You're forgiven, but if this happens again, you're out. Understand?
Right. Did you need anything else?
Well, no. But since you asked, I want to apologize for yesterday.
So we're still on about that. You think? I thought you told me not to think about it.
I did, but I feel like I should still apologize for a bit of sudden hostility there. Just a stressful day.
That's all? I'm sure you can afford a bad day or two.
I've had way too many of those bad days lately, though. It's not my motto at all. I can't preach cooperation and teamwork if I act like that.
Yeah, you're not wrong. Either way, I accept your apology.
Thanks.
Yeah, no problem. By the way, what's up with you and Natsuki? You two seem to not like each other very much.
I wouldn't go that far. I get on Case a lot because she's better than this. She knows how much I want us to be friends. It's like her mission to tease us and call us names.
That doesn't sound too bad. Like, yeah, she's a bit snarky, but when you're with a bunch of friends, that tends to happen. Just be careful if you say that in front of her. Besides, Natsuki is still my favorite Doki.
Really now? My other friends never do this sort of stuff.
Now that sounds pretty hard to believe. I know Sayuri's one hell of a tease at times. You do it all the time too.
Unlike Natsuki, I never stoop low for some cheap shots. Teasing is fine. Insulting us isn't. Natsuki knows this, but she doesn't care. That's why I get so annoyed with her.
This is all Nora best friend stuff, though. Does Monika even have any actual friends, or is this how she presents herself? Man, Monika, I'm just gonna say this right now. If you had any clue as to what Sayuri was like when we called, you wouldn't have made her the vice president at all. Hell, I'd argue she's just as bad as you say Natsuki is.
It's not my business outside the club. Be whatever you want out there. But when you're in here, I expect you all to be professional. You never know when you find somebody who has an actual interest in the club. Sorry for getting too ahead of myself there. I just want an environment where hostility doesn't exist and we can be together as one harmonic unit.
I feel like you're doing a pretty good job with that.
Not a good enough job if Natsuki's still like this. Whatever. I don't want to get any more moodier than I already am. I'd rather spend today's free period together. You don't have anything to do anyway, so you don't have a reason to say no.
What's your suggestion? Sorry.
Well, I went to the library yesterday and checked out a new poetry book for myself. It's from Emily Dickinson.
Oh, brother. Older American poetry.
It's either do this or get out of the club. Like I said, Sonics, you don't have anything to do, so you don't have a reason to say no. Which is it?
Just not that interested in it, okay?
From the looks of things, you aren't even interested in any literature.
Didn't you say that manga counted as a genre of literature? That's more my speed, not some 1800s poetry. It's always been a hassle for me.
Then why didn't you say that earlier? What is it with you and constantly shooting yourself in the foot?
I must have some form of obsession with it.
Tell me about it. But seriously, it's gonna be a hassle at first, given you knew it all. I've always been sort of interested in her work, given that she's one of the most influential poets out over there.
Am I gonna have to use my piss poor English skills for this?
It's translated, so you're safe in that regard.
That helps a little. I guess we could spend a period together then.
Great! Let me find a spot.
Like that.
Let's sit over here.
She slides up against the wall and pats the empty spot next to her. I follow. This CG again. It's like before. Oh. Is it me, or does it look like it's updated a little? It might be updated. Okay, but would chairs have been easier? Less moving around, so...
Nah, the chairs here really suck. I'd much rather have something I can lean my back fully against, instead of at half my back. And given I'm a sloucher, yeah, no, I can barely handle the chairs as they are.
Ah, a fellow sloucher. Welcome to the club.
You have the same problem?
Yep. Plus my ass hurts whenever I'm sitting on a hard surface. It's something I really want to fix, honestly.
Oh, same. But I feel that it's uncomfortable, uncontrollable. I've tried to stop slouching, but it never ended up too well for me. A huge detriment for me, given how I have these stupid back problems. That's why I usually sit on the floor whenever I'm reading here. Not Jesus paying attention.
Fair enough. Back pain is like the bane of most people's existence. Mine included, of course.
I know that feeling. I wish it could go away though. Hey, you wanna know a fun fact I learned?
What's this fact about?
It's related to that such slouching problem we talked about earlier.
Okay, fire away then.
I know that people are the most prone to regular back pains, since their muscle joints receive pressure.
Is that your way of saying you're unhealthy? I don't think that's a question I should be asking casually. You think?
Oh, no. I usually try to exercise a healthy diet. But like I said, those unhealthy are more prone to it. It's pretty interesting to know about your body and what you can do to improve it. Like high blood pressure, high cholesterol, difficulties in pulling weight, and poor blood circulation are all consequences of an unhealthy lifestyle. Imagine the struggle of living like that. I don't really want to imagine it, and from what my dad always tells me, it seems like a pretty scary lifestyle. So with all that in mind, I make sure to keep myself fully in check. I may have got a bit too ahead of myself a bit there. Like I said though, it's interesting to learn about.
It's definitely something, I'll give you that. I've actually seen a show about overweight people turning their life around by doing healthy diets and exercise. It's kind of crazy how just those two things can help in the long run.
I've seen that one too. Although I would say it's just those two things. Committing to such a lifestyle change is the driving factor behind all this. Most people look for instant gratification. If they don't receive it, they give up.
Can confirm. I'm one of those guys.
I get it. It's that mindset that makes committing things much harder. That's why you should always keep trying, no matter if it sucks or not. Eventually, it seems second nature. You won't realize just how much progress you made.
You make it sound so easy.
Oh, it's not. Believe me. I've been through that same run before. It sucks. I've learned to overcome it. It's gonna take a while, but anybody can do that. Did you say you don't have much confidence that you can't fit here?
Yeah.
Let's fix that together, shall we?
Monika reaches into her bag and pulls out a thick book. Oh crap. That's a lot of pages. That must be like over 1,000.
Starting with this.
Do I have to read all of that?
Luckily, no. You don't have to. Unless you want to, that is.
I'm good.
We wouldn't even have the time to read this whole thing. But we do have the time to read one of my favorite poems from her.
As if she's recalling from pure muscle memory, she flips to a page in the book. She holds it out for me to see. It was not death, for I stood up. It was not death, for I stood up, and all the dead lie down. It was not night, for all the bells put out their tongues for noon. It was not frost, for my flesh. I feel cirrhosis crawl, nor file for just my marble feet. Could keep a channel cool, and yet it tasted like them all. The figures I have seen, set oily for burial, reminded me of mine. As if my life were shaven and fitted to a frame. It could not breathe without a key. It was like midnight. Some, with everything that ticked, has stopped. And space stares all around. Or grisly frosts, first autumn moms, repel the beating ground. But most, like chaos stopless, cool, without a chance or spar, or even a report of land, to justify despair.
So what do you think?
So, Brain, mind tell me the best way I could tell her that I have absolutely no idea what I just read? I don't think your brain is gonna help you with this one, MC. It's very metaphorical, I see. Alright, fail on me then.
Well, that's one way of putting it. But seriously, I think you'll not use the poetry that much.
Well, damn, that's one way of being blunt. But, yeah, you're not wrong. It's not foreign to me, but I usually just half-ass these.
That's exactly the issue. You put no effort into any of this. Literature should be treated as something you gloss over without any care in the world. It's an art form that many people have tried to perfect over the years. This club was made to analyze and deconstruct many different styles of writing and bring out our own separate meanings to each of them. Poetry is a good example of this.
not that interested in poetry, okay? It's cool and all, but I can't really understand most of it.
I'm starting to think Natsuki was right about you all along. You don't care about literature.
Oh, you've got to be. Not this again. Stop shooting yourself in the goddamn foot so much, Sanyex. Monika, wait, no, it's not like that at all. It's just... words, come on, don't drive on me right now. I'm not the smartest person. I don't know most of the crap that's thrown my way. All I do is coast through life and hope for the best.
That's boring though. Like, yeah, sure, you can absolutely do that, but why? If you coast through life, then you'll just end up with a meaningless purpose. At that point, why even live? You gotta stand up and take some action. Opportunities don't present themselves if you're being reactive.
I just don't like being active, though. Like, Monika, I don't have any talent. I'm boring as hell. At most, I'm a C-level student. Hell, I watch anime too. You can't get any more boring than that.
I'm supposed to care about that because it takes literally no talent to take action in your life. You just want to be lazy. I can't blame you. You probably think this sort of stuff is too hard, right?
Yeah. I'm not good at any of this.
So what? I'm not asking you to be good at this. All I'm asking you is to put effort in. It's absolutely okay to suck at first. Don't let anybody else tell you otherwise.
She's got a point, MC.
After all, failures only make a stronger resolve. And that leads perfectly into what today's exercise would be.
Monika points a manicured nail at the second stanza.
You see this?
Well, I'm not blind, aren't I?
True. But let me ask you. What do you think it means? Look deeper into it. You might uncover a hidden meaning.
Alright. Looking at the poem again. I'm thinking it's something to do being normal.
Normalcy? Interesting. I never got that vibe at all.
God damn it.
What? I'm not gonna say your interpretation is wrong. Poetry usually doesn't have a right or wrong meaning. It's all up to whatever you feel. But let me ask you this. What made you come to that conclusion?
The frost and the fire. They cancel out, right?
Mm-hmm. So you're saying that because they cancel out, this should mean the author's normal. I get your point of view. How I see it, however, is an absence of emotion.
Kind of like a part apathy.
Kinda. It's a little bit deeper than that. How I came to this conclusion is that fire and frost are two different sides of the emotion spectrum. Take fire for anger and frost for sadness. Without both, you don't have the emotions that make up the feeling of depression. Now, of course, this is just my interpretation, so don't take it to heart. But that's what makes poetry very magical. Poems can either be straightforward with their messages, or they can be abstract and complex like physical expressions or feelings. And some poems may not even have a meaning at all. With this in mind, do you want to do some more analysis? We have a few more minutes left until a poem shoot, so we might as well use it.
If that's what you want, then alright. Here we go.
And that wraps up Wild Sensitive for today. How do you feel, Sonics?
Mine's nearly broken.
That's expected. It's gonna be like that for us. But that's why you gotta keep doing it until you get a knack for it. Which is why I wanna ask. Do you want to continue doing this tomorrow?
Sure, I guess.
Great to hear. But here's the catch. I'm not gonna come up to you. You have to come up to me. I want you to be more active in your life. Seek opportunities to stay away from them. Can you do that?
That's who I won't forget by tomorrow.
Well, there's a memo in your notes so you won't forget. Okay, everyone. You know what to do. Take your palms out and share them amongst one another. Look forward to seeing your work.
This is it. The moment I've been dreading. Better get myself ready for any upcoming swings to my confidence. Well, it's best if I get this over with before I end up causing an even bigger scene. You'd think. But who's he gonna share with first? I reluctantly pull out my poem out of my bag.
Ah, started with me, aren't you?
I guess so. Looks like she's reading it. Why not?
Take your time and share it when you feel comfortable. I know we'll feel a little tense. That's fine.
I look down the ground, keeping my poem in hand. I really do not want to share this. But you have to at some point, dude.
It's okay. I won't be too harsh on you. You'll get better with time.
I don't really have a choice, do I?
Well, I am the president of the Literature Club, so...
Okay, I get it. Here. With my eyes kept firmly on the ground, I hand Monika my poem. I don't even look up until she hands it back to me. Just lay it on me. I know it sucks.
Really? Come on, keep your chin up. It was a good first attempt.
Now I know you're lying just to make me feel better. Be honest.
I am. This is a good first attempt. It has this sort of nostalgic feeling to it. Was that your intention?
I guess you could say that. Yeah. It's basically my feelings about coming back here.
I can see that. Well, I'll be honest. This kind of poetry isn't really my style.
I knew it. It wasn't good for you.
That wasn't what I said at all, Sonyex. Have a little bit of confidence in yourself. You seem to have grasped the fundamentals, at least. You also know what it makes you feel, and that feeling is a longing of the past. Even if it's something I wouldn't write about, I can appreciate the effort put into it. Now here's a little tip. Don't over rely on corny metaphors.
Corny metaphors?
Corny as in when I left it felt like your sun had turned into a supernova. Which honestly, I don't even think it's corny. It's just bad.
I don't even know what I was doing when I wrote that. I guess I just thought it sounded cool.
A lot of things would sound cool at first, but when you look back at it, it's gonna sound awful.
Yeah, I had that morbid realization myself when I looked back through it. But I was on a time crunch. I wouldn't have made something better in such little time. And wait, isn't the whole point of poetry metaphors and stuff?
Not really. Poetry use those elements, but that's not what poetry is. It's about expressing a feeling in distinctive ways. It's kind of like it's like making music, kinda. There are many different ways to go about it, but it all circles to one idea.
That makes a lot more sense, actually.
I can get why you're being confused. Most famous poets use a bunch of figurative language to express themselves.
Like Emily Dickinson earlier?
Yep. Metaphors and figurative language are usually my style of poetry. So my opinion will differ from other people, from other persons. You should show this to Sayuri. She'll love it. It feels like you wrote your poem for her.
She was my second choice, actually. And yeah, I did kind of write this for her.
What do you mean, kinda? You could have made it more obvious.
Damn it, you got me. It's just, she's done so much for me. I feel so sorry leaving her behind. I want to make it up to her in any way I can.
I'm sure she feels the same way too. But that's beside the point. We'll get into our topic here. Can I share what I wrote with you?
Is there really a can, if there actually is to share poems?
You're right. There isn't a choice. Just remember what I told you about analyzing poems, because mine's pretty metaphorical in of itself.
If your poetry is anything like Emily Dickinson's, I know I'm gonna be in for a hard time.
Nah, I don't think I would be anything like her. She does influence my writing style, though. But she's not the end all be all of it. Here, see for yourself.
She holds her hand out, which contains her poem. I tuck it out of her hand and begin to read. Tides. Change can only happen to an extent. Peering out my window, I see the beginning and the end. The sun paints the sky of a brilliant orange, and while I keep hoping, I sadly know the truth all too well. I am not the author of this story. Everything I've loved and everything I'm going to do was and has been predetermined. I sit and watch as the tides threaten me with each forward movement. The sunset over the horizon falls lower and lower until the orange finally fades and the end has arrived, and I am once again pulled out to sea.
So, what do you think?
It's about what I expected when you talk about metaphorical. Feels kind of depressing too.
Sounds like I accomplished what I intended. Abstract poetry is great for expressing your feelings in a very indirect manner. Like, let's say if my best friend would have died.
That's...
It's only a hypothetical, don't worry. But let's say they do. Now, it'd be hard to express those kind of feelings directly, especially in my case.
So you're putting your feelings down in a way that can have many different meanings?
Now you're starting to get it.
Are you feeling okay? Because, I mean, just look at your poem. I am not the author of the story. Are you a believer in fate or something?
I should know that was too on the nose. Look, it's a recent development for me. That's all it is.
How recent?
Are you gonna be nosy again?
It's related to yesterday, isn't it?
Zodiacs, didn't I tell you yesterday that it's none of your business? I don't want to talk about it. You guys wouldn't like it at all.
Didn't you say that it wasn't too serious yesterday, though? Uh-oh. Whatever happened to that?
Zodiacs, don't make me repeat myself again. It's nobody's business, not yours or the club's.
I really want to push you harder and try to get some answers, but honestly, how has things become less endearing? Like, wow, being like this isn't gonna make people stop being concerned over you. Is she even aware of that? I want to say yes, but what am I, a psychic? Ugh. Fine. I don't get why you're like this.
I just don't want to think about it. And ruin whatever we have going on right now. I really want to put that sort of pressure on anybody.
Wouldn't this just make the others more concerned?
It's better that they stay concerned. If the truth came out, they'd be... Damn it! I don't want to think about it. It's too much. Let's move on, okay? So, do you have any questions about my poem?
Hold on. We can't just move on after all this. I had one earlier. Alright. Guess my thoughts cannot coexist with what I ended up saying.
Oh, right. If I believed in fate or not. I guess I can answer that. Well, I'm a believer in free will. Sometimes there are situations in your life that already have your entire future set. Let's say somebody were to die eventually. Whatever you do doesn't matter, as your future is already set. You'll die, and eventually you'll be forgotten. If somebody were to have a terminal illness, the future is already set. They'll be dead before they can live life to their fullest. That's their fate.
Sure, but like... You don't have to live life like that. You don't need to die on a whimper. What would you do if you were in a situation like that?
I try my best to live the life I want.
Exactly. That's how I live all the time. I know I'm not changing the world, so...
You're very observant, you know? I have no doubt in my mind that you make a great poet in the future.
Well, that's flattering to hear. Personally, I still think I suck.
Personally, I wouldn't sell yourself short. As long as you keep doing it, you'll improve. That's the motto of life, after all.
You're right. Monika? You're getting distracted. What are you looking at? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Natsuki and Yuri, This is not gonna go well. Oh, I see. Oh boy.
I just hope Natsuki doesn't get into an argument with Yuri.
Are they that bad?
Yes, they constantly argue. It gets really annoying. You'll see.
Uh-oh.
Did you not like it? No, nothing like that. It's definitely fancy, though.
I see. Yours is... Uh-oh.
Never mind. What do you mean, never mind? Is my proof that much of a waste of time to you? No, not at all. I just didn't want to say anything that could offend you. Oh, please. Nothing you can say would possibly faze me.
Are you sure? I know what Yuri's gonna say, honestly.
I've heard it all. I guess if you say so.
I think you may want to rethink that statement, Natsuki.
Your style's cute. Cute? Really? That's all you had to say? You're better off not say. Never mind. I'm not gonna get in trouble with this. Huh? Forget about it. I'm gonna go share with Sayuri now.
Whoa.
Phew.
You managed to shut the whole thing down before they even started?
I like to think I'm pretty intimidated.
If that weren't obvious.
I know. Next one will be much better. I promise.
I hope so. You do look kind of scary when you're mad. Exactly, MC.
Yeah, I get that a lot. In hindsight, though, even this activity wasn't the best idea.
How come?
Natsuki would have blown up at Yuri if she didn't notice us. And I'm tired of constantly telling her to cut it out. But hey, at least I got the hit and controlled us. At least she got the hit and controlled herself. I will share my poem with Yuri, and then we'll talk about our future plans afterward.
Got it. First time we get to see Sayuri.
Okay, everyone. Before we all leave, I want to talk about poem sharing. First of all, what do we think? I didn't know something was a good writer at all. I wasn't a huge fan of it. Like, it was fine, but... It was whatever. I still think we could have had a much better way to do all this. I agree. Which is why I want to drop poetry share for the rest of the week. An uncomfortable environment leads to our emotions overriding our irrational thought. Indeed. Wow, you actually care about what we thought? But that wasn't a history, boo. Natsuki, you know I'm right. You're the only one who wants to do the festival, even after we kept telling you that not only we do not want to have enough time to prepare, but also that literally nobody cares about this. I care. It's supposed to be a special event for us. You're literally the VP. Of course you agree with her. You're basically just a puppet.
Uh-oh.
You don't want to blow your last chance here. Now, do you, Natsuki? Look around you. Nobody's enjoying your antics. And yes, Natsuki, I know plan should have been done earlier, but other matters have been at the forefront of my mind. From what matters is that we're at least doing something. So why don't we look at it like that for once?
Man.
Anyway, that's the session wrapped up. We'll resume tomorrow.
So what do you think we're doing for the festival, Sayuri?
I don't know. Monika's going to think about it. I don't think plans will change that much from what we have already, in regards to the festival at least. But we'll definitely have to make some adjustments there.
Sayuri sighs.
And I don't think Monika likes that at all.
How come?
Well, Monika actually wanted to do something like this weeks ago. But I guess those hopes are gone. Don't be surprised she acts more moody tomorrow.
She's already acting pretty moody. Like she and Natsuki just do not like each other at all from what I've seen.
Oh, yep. She was a kid when she said Natsuki was our last chance. I know Natsuki can act like an asshole most of the time. I feel pretty bad for her.
Just don't say that in front of her, Sayuri. But like, why? When did it start happening?
It started a few weeks ago. As for why, Monika's really hell-bent on wanting everyone to get along. But sometimes she misses such obvious social cues that I honestly get kind of mad at. And I'm not the one who easily gets mad.
So it's that bad?
Yep. Hey, that's actually why the VP. Pretty cool fact, huh?
I can see that. You always told me you were good at emotions.
I guess that's one good thing going for me. I have all the bad things.
Hey, come on now. You're good at a lot of things. Like writing. I really liked your poem.
I did that 10 minutes because my dumbass forgot to write it last night.
If that was done in 10 minutes, then imagine what you could write in 10 hours.
If I had the energy to write for 10 hours. I really like your poem too. You think I can keep it? I like being reminded of all the fun times we had.
Sure. It's not like we're doing poem sharing anymore. I unzip my bag and pull out my poem for today.
Thanks!
She takes it from my hands and waves goodbye to enter her house. The fatigue of today crashes onto me like a wave as I fall onto my bed. Man, wouldn't it be great if I didn't have homework to do? I would be able to sleep until the next day. I glance over at my desk. So, I don't gotta write any more poems, eh? Here. I'd be jumping for joy that nobody's gonna be reading my garbage writing anymore. But you know, it's kinda disappointing, especially since her advice was actually pretty good. Maybe actually implementing it could give me a chance to grow closer to her. Am I worth the time, though? Oh boy, here it comes. All the negative Nancy talk about how I'm ultimately just the most boring person in existence. Even I'm getting tired of hearing about it. And these are literally my own thoughts. I guess one poem wouldn't hurt. Damn it! back at square one again. I knew I should have tried this again. My pen rolls onto the paper as I cast it aside my desk. I'm done. I'll focus on it later. But right now, my Steam games and Discord servers are waiting for me. Oh, it was also homework, but who cares? Stuff comes. You're messing with me at this point. Alright. Who's the next unknown number to come make the unwelcome presence on my contacts list? Oh, wait. No, never mind. It's Monika. Good thing it's not another scammer. But couldn't she have called it any other time? I'm in the mood for some fun, man. Might as well answer it. Yeah, good idea. I answer the call. Hello. And got greeted by two things. The first being a muffled piano melody in the background. And the other thing... That's... Okay, that's not what I was expecting. Sorry if you heard that.
Yo! Side X!
Oh, I like... MC. Natsuki? The hell? Did I get the wrong number? I thought this was Monika's number.
It is!
Why is Natsuki here then?
Everyone's here, Side X! I wanted to do a group call! Yeah, I just want to check up on you guys. Maybe see if this worked or not. Guess I got my answer.
Why did you want to do a group call?
Just felt like it, I guess. Plus, I kinda want to hear your voices.
Monika, is that piano playing in the background?
Yeah, it's piano. Funny thing is, I was supposed to start practice today.
You're getting into piano? I'm dabbled in a bit of violin myself, so maybe we could be a future duet?
That sounds very nice. I love the soft melody of a piano after a long and tedious day. It's the best feeling. And so it's the same with violin for you, right, Yuri?
Indeed. I can always count on music to provide me with inspiration.
Okay, we get it. You two are classical nerds. What hero are you anyway? What hero are you anyway? I know that ain't your house. Well,
She's still at school.
it's kind of embarrassing to admit. What? What? You're an anime convention or something? No, not that embarrassing. Good. Those places are awful. Then where are you? Monika? Are you still there?
I think she's not responding.
For Pete's sake! I really am getting tired of this cat and mouse game. Monika, stop being so quiet. Tell us where you're at. Where you are. Huh? Oh, sorry. I was just talking to somebody. What did you all want? Oh crap! Where are you? Fine. I'm at the hospital. Now, was that so hard to admit?
I don't think she's in the hospital. Why are you at the hospital anyway?
Mom dragged me along to one of our appointments. I still don't get why she does it. But hey, the piano's nice to listen to at least. Isn't your mom overseas though?
Uh-oh.
Oh crap, I forgot to tell you guys. She's visiting for a few months. Those appointments are usually bi-weekly. Just general checkups and all that jazz. I'm sorry for not mentioning it earlier.
I don't think so, Monika. You're definitely hiding something.
It's okay, Monika. We're forgetful. Some more than others.
Hey! Yeah. What's that tune in the background anyway?
A tune? A band for your different by Maurice Revel.
Gotcha. I flipped a piece of paper I was using for my poem over and swore a vein.
I'm not a big fan of this one. Huh? I didn't know you were a fan of here too, Signori. I'm full of surprises.
You think?
But like, this would just sound so depressing.
I don't expect a song called Pavane for a Dead Princess to have any sort of happy connotation.
That's what it's called? I know why it sounds so depressing. Because it is depressing. Christ, now Sayori's a classical geek. Damn, am I the only one here who doesn't listen to that sort of stuff? Maybe. It's okay if you don't. Music is the best outlet for emotion, whether sad, happy, or angry. A person's preferred genres can say a lot about them. It's basically the window to your soul. Oh, okay. Well, it seems like my mom's appointment is now. Talk to you all later.
One by one, everyone in the call leaves. I hang up and focus my attention back to my computer screen. Havane. I really like that one. I search up the full song and click on the first result. I look back at my paper. Yuri did say poetry was an expression of the deepest reaches in your heart. I've got an idea.
Oh man, a cliffhanger? I hate those.
Hey guys, thanks for watching the video. If you enjoyed it, smash that like button and let me know in the comments below your thoughts and opinions. If you want to see more of my content, hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications so you won't miss another video, or you can check another video out as you see on the screen. See you guys later. Quit doing that, Monika.